Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Axelmyth is back, and it's been kind of a few months. It's been a year. It sure has. So pretty. This game has always been pretty. Alright, I'm gonna jump in. As you see, I've already made one. So I think what I'm... Oh, I gotta click on it first, don't I? Yeah, I'm just gonna erase this one. I didn't make it very far, as you can tell. I think I made it... Yeah, as you see, I made it to Dragon Roost Island. There we go. Oh, you gotta spell out the name on the Wii U pad. Was it gonna be anything else? Probably not. Smalls. We're gonna call him Smalls again, because that's funny. This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom, like jam. But then, when all hope had died, and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. I feel like I was trying to be Dr. Seuss there for a second. This boy who traveled through time to save the land was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero. Somehow, Ganon has returned, once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But no one came, but the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of this kingdom? None remain who know. It's like one of the best intros of a Zelda game ever. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. The Legend of Zelda? What? Seriously though, one of the most iconic openings of a Zelda game. And I love how, like, once the hero starts, it starts up the Zelda theme. Big brother! That's not gonna be her voice, just when she does this. I don't have a sister, but even I can relate to this. Big brother! Big brother! So, my first impressions of this, well, I guess it's technically my second. I knew you'd be here. I'll try to hold that thought. This is my favorite spot to gaze out in the sea when I play with the gulls, I call it Ariel's Lookout. Ariel's Lookout. There we go, Ariel. That's her name, Ariel. It's not Ariel, it's Ariel. So do you remember what today it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday! Oh, what? That's why Grandma's been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Sure. Okay, so second impressions of this. Actually, I haven't played this in a couple years. I'd say I tried like 2 years ago, but I just didn't get anywhere. Actually, I think what happened was I started the Twilight Princess Let's Play instead. I've been pressing a different button to pick up for so long, man. That's a different story that I'll get to in a second. What was I saying while Ariel was talking? I don't remember. But, yeah, this game has always been, like, one of the best-looking Zelda games. And I'm not saying that as... Oh, hey, they gave you camera controls. That's amazing. I'm not saying that as somebody who, like, looks back on this game and is like, oh, well, I didn't like it at the time, but then I realized... No, this game... I was, like, I remember being, like, 5 or 6 when this game came out. And I was ecstatic about this game. I remember my older brother being like, I don't like the new art style. It's too childish. And I was like, what are you talking about? This looks amazing. You know? I've always loved this art style. Is it Ocarina of Time? No, but like I didn't mind that much. What does he have to say? I hope you're able to jump. I hope I'm able to jump like you someday, Smalls. I saw a wild pig. Oh, see, look, the black one there. Don't you see him? This is perfect. My wife was just telling me how she really wanted a pet. You ready to go grab it, Smalls? Now you can just... No, now you can't just jump on... Oh, sorry. I'm having a hard time reading this. No, you can't just run up on it. Pigs are too alert to their surroundings for you to just jog up and capture one. If you want to get close, you'll have to hold ZR and crouch and tilt to crawl slowly behind it. Slowly. You could also distract it with bait, I guess. Can you actually capture that pig? Can you actually capture that pig? Dang it. It... There we go. Hey, look. Piggy! Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna get on with this. Oh, hey, it's him. Your grandma's calling you, Small. So is my mom. Oh, your mom was calling me? I think this is her. Oh, Smalls, happy birthday. Hey, did your sister Ariel find you? She was supposed to tell you that your grandmother is looking for you. Dang, everybody wants me to know that. Speaking of your sister, she saw me at work the other day. And she said she wanted to learn to carry jars on her head like me, so she could help your grandma with chores. Wow. So if you see her, tell her that all she has to do is stand in front of a jar and press A to carry it. And put the jar down, she has to press ZR. Can you tell her that for me? Okay, so this is literally just a, you know, whatchamacallit, session. The tutorial, if you will. So yeah, it's been a couple of months, a lot of procrastinating. I'll tell you that.
I've been waiting for you, Smalls. Smalls, try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes.
I've got the dirty old clothes. You've got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather.
Oh, don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day you became the same age as the young heroes spoken of in all the legends.
So he's 17, by the way.
You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword and to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the way of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca's the only one in the island who still knows anything about sword play. Hanging this family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all of this make sense now?
Yeah, sure.
Isn't that nice, Smalls? They suit you perfectly, a perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma's going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now let's get to your sister Ariel.
It's you. I'm just kidding. Then yeah, a lot of procrastinating, I'm not gonna lie. Part of it was, you know, kind of left over from how Twilight Princess kind of left off, where I was just kind of down for no reason, I guess. I don't know. I still kind of go on and off about YouTube and stuff, but honestly... Oh, he wants me to do something. Press CR and lock on and talk to him.
That's correct, you're a smart one. You, my friend, have just targeted me. You see, when you press ZL, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use this quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Of course, even if say anything target, you still press ZL to face forward, you know. It's quite handy indeed. There's a myriad of other ways to use targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing, if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag, not remotely. I can teach you a few more things. If you just climb up the ladder over here and drop by my room. What? Oh, over here. Okay, sure. Let's just do this, I guess, because he wants me to. But honestly, I do still like making videos, and even though Let's Playing might not be my favorite thing, it's still fun on occasion. So soon? My. If you're already old enough to be wearing those clothes, then it's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on. If you're to make your way in this world, that is, Smalls. Now, I've been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born. I'm what you'd call brain of all trades. You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down. And maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything you see tacked on my walls here is something I've researched thoroughly. Before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organization issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. Biscuits! Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves, you dratted hooligan! Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger, much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He hates studying all day, every day. The lout just exercises and practices with weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No! The brain's a muscle too, I think.
That's hurting my voice.
Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. As if that's any use to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do?
What kind of... I don't think I ever realized that you could read these. Oh. Yeah, okay. We get the concept of the hearts. Do not underestimate the sea. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's stuff that we basically know. Do not stay up all night playing. That's amazing. That's fun. Okay, some of those are pretty funny, I think. I don't know, but I'm not gonna read them all. Alright, time to go see a reel. And then, yeah, for the last 2 weeks, I've actually been pretty busy. Last week, we had a family passing that sucked. And you know, that's honestly kind of had me down a little bit last, you know, 2 weeks. And then, just this past weekend, at least the Monday I'm recording this, we had on the other side of my family, there was a wedding that I went to, and that kept me pretty busy all weekend.
Ah, hoy, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? Whoa, you look like you're way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, Smalls, can you close your eyes and hold out your hands just for a second? I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday!
I've got the telescope. Treasure it dearly. Use the gamepad. You can also use touch screen to slide items to set them, which I'll probably end up doing.
So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? So why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at the house from here.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Press. That's how you do that. You press select. Oh, fun. That's one step above Twilight Princess did. Oh, that's look around. That's zoom in. Oh, it's also got gyro controls. That's amazing. There we go. Oh no, what's going on? But yeah, the wedding was fun. I got to see a bunch of people that, well, some family that I don't see very often. Unfortunately, I'm a pretty quiet person most of the time, so I mean, if you can't tell by, you know, my Let's Play videos where half the time I'm silent, I'm pretty quiet person, and I don't socialize that much, so that kind of sucks.
This was so terrible. That girl fell into force. She needs help. It was too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with.
I can beat the hell out of him with this telescope. What are you talking about? So unfortunately, you know, maybe I didn't socialize with them as much as I should have, but I don't know. It is what it is. I suck at talking and keeping up conversation. Yeah, snot-nosed little booger. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to Orca. That's right. I've played the beginning of this game like 100 times, dude. Like, but once I got to Dragon Roost Island as a kid, I couldn't figure out what to do. And since this game wasn't as... Oh, what's the matter, Smalls? I'm gonna have to figure out a different voice. What's the matter, Smalls? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Smalls? Ah, have you come for some serious instructions in the way of the sword? Yes, sir. I love how he had the shield animation right there. That's funny. Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear my safety. I am ready for you. Very good. Come at me until you hear me say very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold the ZL to target me and press B. Keep swinging. Thrust. Okay. Oh my. Keep thrusting. Come on, we all saw that one coming. Next up is the spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength. and then release it. Rotate L once and press B. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Can you do that in Ocarina of Time? Next is harder. It is the parry attack. Target, and then when you see the A flash, and then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike. Very good. Now finally... Okay. It's probably the fastest I've ever gone through there, because usually I just, you know, frantically press the B button until he just shuts up. And yet I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond a mere desire to be wielded on the field of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Smalls. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. I accepted the hero sword. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the old kind man who has entrusted it to you. And since the olden days, the sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desires to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Smalls. Yep. Alright, so time to go save the girl. Because I don't think you get the sword yet, the shield yet. I think you get the shield after you leave. Or just before you leave, I mean. I just realized his legs are short, but his arms are really friggin' long for his tiny little body. Very unproportionate. So, something else that I've been doing, I think I've talked about it a little bit on Twilight Princess, but I've started drawing again. That's the thing that's happened. I haven't posted a lot of pictures to Twitter. I've been doing it on my personal Facebook, mostly because I feel like who cares on Twitter? You know, so many. There's a lot of artists on Facebook to begin with, but I feel like there's more so on Twitter. And yeah, I don't know. I feel. I don't know, it's kind of a hard call. Plus, a lot of it isn't, like, original art pieces right now. Fairy fountain sight ahead. Interesting, I didn't know that. I don't think I realized there was a fairy fountain over here. What? Oh, yeah, drawing. Drat. I think that's the bridge you can cut, and it will drop you into the water and kill you. If you see that, I don't know what it's... why. If it doesn't show up on the video, a little remote sign came up for some reason. I don't get why. Being dumb. Oh, yeah, that's something else that happened within the last couple months. I got a TV. I got a new TV. I might have said that in Twilight Princess. I don't actually remember when I beat Twilight Princess, if that was before the end of the year or after, but I feel like it was like slightly before I was done with Twilight Princess that I had bought the new TV. So I might have already mentioned that. But, yeah, it's been nice whenever I have played something on this TV to, you know, actually see what I'm playing. Like, that small TV would be good for, like, obviously, like, computer gaming or a little bit closer proximity, like where I have it now. Actually, I have it hooked up to the Super Nintendo Classic. I haven't played anything on it yet, but I do plan on playing a couple things on it here soon. But something else I played, if you haven't paid attention to my Twitter, was Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, another GameCube title. Have you noticed a theme of nostalgia, maybe? Yeah. I thought the game was pretty good. It's not a perfect game. I feel like it still has I feel like it has a lot of the falses that the first game has, and it didn't really learn from those. One thing it did learn from was a sort of fast travel. That was nice. Not even gonna lie, that Paper Mario Thousand Year Door introduced a little bit more of like a fast travel system, where, you know, at least you didn't have to walk all the way there for the most part. There are still some parts where it makes you walk half a mile, but it was still pretty good. Those areas tended to irritate me more. But, you know, it was still a really fun game. I think Paper Mario, after playing it for a long while, especially when it's just all battle systems, kind of gets boring. I know it's like, you know, it's a very interactive RPG and stuff because you have to click the button timed right, and Mario and Luigi does the same thing, and I did not feel the same way about Mario and Luigi. But I feel like with Mario and Luigi, it was easier to avoid enemies when I had to back travel to play, when I had to, you know, go back to places. Whereas Thousand Year Door, I felt like almost every time, the game made me fight the enemies, especially because, like, when you run away, if I'm correct, in Mario and Luigi, you don't lose coins when you run away, and if you do, it's not very much, and you usually within like 5 minutes get those coins back. You know what I mean? Whereas Paper Mario, coins are harder to come by, and yeah. I still finished the game with almost max coins, but that's because I didn't really realize what the max coin count was, so I was farming coins. Ouch!
Wow, what's with the getup? Well, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and...
Miss Tetra! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd...
Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there, let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full.
But miss, what about this boy?
Don't worry about him, come on.
Okay.
Well, I'm coming too.
big brother.
Big brother!
Oh yeah, I kind of remember what I was trying to say with a real before she started talking the first time. Snatch. She just jacked the kid.
Brother!
It's not nearly as funny as I think it is, I know.
Stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do.
I feel like she just sounds like my impersonation of Kid Goku. It's really hard to do young female voice.
What? You want to come with us on your ship?
On our ship? Not yours. What?
Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know? Pirates! The terrors of the seas?
I thought that was Vikings.
Shut up. What do you get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it?
And how do you figure that? Whoa there. Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation?
Please. All I mean to say is that if you are big bad pirates haven't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, it seems to be the case young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate.
Ugh, sorry.
My point is that Bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Smalls who would save you from the monsters in the forest, was it? Is it true? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Smalls' sister has made its foul nest in the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress.
Oh, I wondered how they can do that information.
The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that place where... So what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Smalls a little help, now would it? I don't need you to tell me that. If I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress, not forest. But you can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but a cheap little sword. That's not brave. That's just stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has something you could use as a shield, you know? Something to protect yourself with? Anything? Literally a pot lid? Something? Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, I'll stow you away on our ship. Oh, and one more little thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while. So you better go say goodbye to your family while you have a chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me.
I'm also gonna bring some cash on me. That's okay. Can I do that? Bring some cash? Just gonna bring some cash. Don't worry about me, I'm just gonna bring some cash, guys. So, this is weird to say, because obviously this is a 3D game and always has been, but I feel like it's more apparent that it's a 3D game than it was before. That, if that makes sense. Like, the old kind of had like a cartoony style about it that still kind of made it look like a more of a 2D-ish anime cartoon. I don't know, it's really weird.
What is it, Smalls? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Ariel? Why is she still playing outside? Is she still playing outside with the girls?
Someone stole the shield. What happened? I'm gonna cut down. Oh, it won't let me use my sword in here.
Smalls. Is this what you're looking for? Oh, Grandma, it's the shield. Take it with you.
You've got the hero shield. This is one used by hero himself. Yeah, okay. It's not the same color. Doesn't even have the same phoenix on it. I don't even know what that's on. What's on it? Yeah. Press R to ZR to guard.
I guess it's true. Aurelia has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster would take such a sweet young child? Oh, real.
I'm gonna get her back. Been playing Minish Cap too, so that's been fun. Actually, it's the last Zelda game since I started kind of playing like the older Zelda. Since basically I've gone back to play a bunch of video games that I missed from my childhood. That all started with Zelda games. Oh, I missed them. Oops. That all started with basically just Zelda games, and then it kind of branched out into everything else. And Minish Cap is the last Zelda game I would have needed to play if it's basically one of the original games that I needed to beat. Still.
Hey, Shrimpet, are you gonna be our new pirate swabby? 'Cause any new swabby reports to me.
That voice shouldn't be hurting my throat. Excuse me, sorry. That voice shouldn't really be hurting my throat like it is.
Yes, this means I don't have to wash any of the other pirates' dirty underpants anymore.
She can't be serious. What is she thinking bringing a ship like you on board? Talk about the joke.
I love this, that she just basically T-posed.
Boy, Miss Tetra's impulsive nature sure has a way of landing us in hot water. Shrimp, if you're going to go sailing on a pirate ship, you better be prepared to become a pirate, yeah? Because if you get scared and start begging and crying at us to let you off the ship somewhere, then you're guaranteed to end up as shark bait.
Well, geez. Thanks for the vote of confidence, guys.
Wow, that was Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready?
Are you ready? That's a Disturbed song. Sorry. Man, I can't think of anything else that's really happened in the last 3 months since I've basically last uploaded. I was kind of talking about... Oh yeah, I was talking about Minish Cap.
Good luck, Smalls. Good luck finding a reel.
Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself!
Goodbye, Smalls. I love you, my grandson. Don't grow up to be a piece of shit like your father.
Sorry.
Look, how much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island?
Quit bullying me.
Smiles, listen, kid. You can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to Gonzo. Or is his name Fonzo? I don't remember.
That Nico didn't make out half bad with you being a new swabby and all. New swabbies always get stuck down in the hardest work. It's a real wild deal, they say. I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy not to lick the bottom of the rung of the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine. So how long do you think? So long as you don't disobey him.
I think he sounds like Egad. What do you guys think? I don't know.
Hold stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin.
Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way you're letting an outsider. We're letting an outsider in. Don't even think about it. Yeah, broke your pots. Yeah, broke your pots. Come on. There we go.
Oh, well now, ahoy there, Swabby.
Oh, wait, no. That's right. More of a Gary Oak.
Well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you. So you do as I say, okay? Right. Now, first off, you have to take the test of all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you, real careful like. So you can cram it into your no doubt mushy swabby brain.
He has a lot of words.
First off, you gotta press the switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up and tilt up to step on it. Pesto, switch pressed.
I'd rather be playing the Switch. I'm just kidding. I love the Wii U.
Now check it out. After the platform rises up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Okay, so I'm able to jump from this one myself. But that next one is too far, right? Well, then you gotta do this. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use the L stick to swing. And swing until you get close enough to the next platform. Press A to let go, jump onto it.
Again, more tutorial stuff.
So do you think you get how to do it? You just have to swing platform. Just have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance to that room over there. Here's this problem though, Swabby. The platform you stay race for a little while, so you don't get there by the time they drop. You'll have to start over.
See, back then, you had to, like,
It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you get good enough to make it all the way here. 1 rough year. 1 tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two.
See, back then you had to keep doing this to get it to lock onto you. But ugh. Which was always a pain. You see? Like that. I think that's the biggest pain. Is the fact that those things... Yeah, I know. I know how to do this. It swung out of my way. If you fail once, you might as well do this, because they're going to go down before you get to the other side. I think the hardest one is the angled one right there. Whoa! I'm so glad I caught that. So glad I caught that. Yeah, definitely the angled ones are always the... I'm correct. You can just kind of, might be able to just swing over there and not have to deal with it. Oh!
What? What? You did it already? Huh. I'm so proud to have you as my underling. Huh. I wonder if it's okay to give that to him. I don't see why. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have this treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes.
Yeah.
Hey, Smalls, we've reached Forsaken Fortress. Hurry up and get here.
Sorry. I'm probably gonna cut it here soon, but yeah, this part has a lot of... This first part's gonna have a lot of dialogue, so...
Hey, Smalls. Here I am, up here.
I want to talk about what I feel about Minish Cap, but I'm getting close to the end of the video.
What are you doing? What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as Forsaken Fortress.
I think I've done this more in this one video than I have in my entire life. Isn't this the Midna voice? Ain't that the voice I've been doing for Midna?
There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago it used to be some hideout for some no good group of pirates we used to compete with.
I am throwing a lot more attitude in it, though, I think.
But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look. Over there, by that window.
What? What do you see?
Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I bet you anything that's the place where they got your sister locked up.
Why? How did she come to that conclusion? I would like to know.
But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we even got near the landing there. What do we do now?
Hee hee. I love this part. Ah! Like he didn't know that he was put in a barrel. Kind of makes a song out of it. Listen to it. This is the Link remix.
Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get out into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. A nice piece of cake. Sure. Is everybody ready?
Yes, never fear, kid. We pros, we're going to launch you good. 3, 2, 1. Launch. Now we break for lunch. Gotta love it. Curse splat.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna call this part here for tonight. I mean, I might as well. Because it's almost an hour and I'm to the next place, so I feel like it's just a kind of a decent place-ish to stop. So, I hope y'all have enjoyed this part, the first part of Wind Waker, and I hope this is going to be weekly. I don't know if it is, but I hope to make it weekly so that I can get this game done and just, hopefully move on to the next. But until next time, guys, this has been Axelmyth, and I will catch y'all later.